Hey guys, hope everything's going well. You guys know that drill. Smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't, comment down below. Follow me on Instagram at AIH underscore sports and follow me on my finance channel at AIH Finance. Okay, so today I'm going to be doing a video that some people are going to be shocked on. And yeah, what is actually positive about this hobby? That's right. You may be expecting, me to trash the hobby, bash the hobby, etc. But I wanted to actually talk about what's actually great about this hobby. What's good? So, a lot of people, in the comment section I've read or some comments saying that, I'm grifting, I'm taking advantage of others because, just run with the negative headlines and it gets you views, etc., etc., etc. But I just speak my mind, right? And I just call it the way that I see it. But that's not this type of video. But what I like about this hobby is it is a distraction from the real world. And I got back in 2018, like I told you. And this is, for me, at the time that I got in, I looked at it as a puzzle. I'm thinking, okay, if I put this amount of money, will my investment go up in this? And I was thinking, okay, here's my strategy. I'm going to look at Hall of Fame guys and I'm going to speculate a little bit on Jeter. And then the next year it was Tom Brady. The next year it was Peyton Manning, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Like Hall of Fame guys. And I have told you that I'm a political junkie. And the last, you could say, even the last decade, it's been very toxic. And I needed to get away from that. I still follow it, right? I still know a bit more than, the common Joe. But at the same time, that's not good for your health long term, just to be constantly focusing on it. I'd rather be focusing on sports cards, right? And just looking at it just from, as a puzzle, right? If I put, my money in this, how much am I going to get out of it, right? And then 2020 happened, and I just saw collectibles go up like crazy. And I thought to myself, okay, some of the gains that I thought I'd never get within 10 years, and I got in within a year. And I'm thinking, oh my God, this is crazy. And the political scene was crazy, right? So I had to come to YouTube as an outlet. And what's great about this hobby is you can meet people from all over the country, even all over the world. I've interacted with people in Canada, with people in Australia, and all over the United States. And some may be rich, some may be in middle class, some upper middle class, some poor. It doesn't matter. It's still great to see comments from people from different walks of life, different backgrounds. And that's what's great about this hobby is that you can connect with people that you never would have met in your life, right? You're just going about your business, you never would have seen them. But through the technology, through Instagram, through YouTube, and now that my videos are getting what, at least what, 400, 500 views as of now, that could change in the future. Whatever it is, it's just fantastic. And like I said, that I'm meeting, people from the military or messaging me. It's just awesome because I would never have seen them or met them in my daily course of activities. And because the thing is that my friends that I have here, while some of them may watch sports, they're not into cards. And then I bring a finance element to it. So then over here, I get some people that are interested in the finance aspect messaging me, some people commenting who are interested in what I have to say about cards and just tying all these type of things. So yeah, I find it to be a great distraction from I would say, the toxic political environment over the past 10 years. I don't think it's going to get any better. So that's why I put my time and energy into this channel. That's one of the reasons that I do that, is because it's a good escape. And then, I did come into this hobby from, you could say, a selfish reason to speculate, but then I just started to find some sports cards, right? And not sports cards. I found items for my own collection. It's mainly Chicago based, Chicago Cubs based, Chicago Bulls based, Chicago Bears. So yeah, I do have a Chicago bias, but at the same time, you know, even when you were a kid, you always wanted to autograph. And then the thing with me is I don't want to wait long in line for autographs. I just might as well just go on eBay, just buy it, pay a little more premium, and then, it comes to me. Authenticated PSA, BGS, whatever. So yeah. So what do you think is positive about this hobby? I know prices are going down. I've talked about that in a lot of my videos. Not the time for it in this actual video itself, but what do you think is good about this? And for me personally, I've interacted with people during live streams. Yeah, some of my live streams I have been rowdy, but at the same time, the comment sections can get intense. But there's some times, like for instance, I interviewed Ryan McClanahan. I felt that was the best podcast that I've done, even though I'm not getting thousands of views on it. It's just that the breadth of knowledge and the research that he's come up with, I mean, I learned a lot. And what I consider to be wealth is not specifically monetary, it's just the amount of knowledge out there. And I may be a weird one like that. It's not fancy pants and lollipops for me, as Owen Benjamin would say. It's more about, just learning things. I mean, I watch some flipping content. There's some things that I didn't even know people do for their strategy. So that's quite interesting. So, just learning from other people. Yeah, there's the scammers and the fraudsters, which I talk about all the time, but still, the good outweighs the bad, despite, some of the things that you've seen me talk about lately. But anyways, guys, what are the positive aspects of the hobby? I know some people will have different response to that. And just remember to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't, comment down below, guys. Thank you. Bye.